according to ISRO. PSLV-C42 mission. The launch of PSLV-C42 is scheduled on September 16, 2018 from the first launch pad of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. This mission is designed to launch two Earth observation satellites, Novasar and S14, together weighing nearly 889 kilograms, of MS Surrey Satellite Technologies Limited, SSTL, United Kingdom under commercial arrangement with Antrix Corporation Limited, Department of Space. Both satellites are planned to be launched into a 583 km sun-synchronous orbit. Novasar is a S-band synthetic aperture radar satellite intended for forest mapping, land use and ice cover monitoring, flood and disaster monitoring. S14 is a high-resolution optical Earth observation satellite, used for surveying resources, environment monitoring, urban management and for the disaster monitoring.
ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organisation, is the space agency of the Government of India. A PSLV Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle will be launched on September 16 night from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota to put two Earth observation satellites from the United Kingdom to space. There is no Indian satellite on this flight. PSLV-C42 will be the first fully commercial trip of the year, breaking a 5-month-long lull for the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. ISRO did not make any launch post-April 12, after it put replacement navigation satellite Turns-1 to space on PSLV-C41. A few days after that, it recalled its XUT-11 from the South American launch port of Crew, weeks before it was due for launch. ISRO Chairman K. Sivan said the interval was not connected with the satellite recall but for the sake of readiness of the two customer satellites. He spoke from Tirupati en route to Sriharikota. The PSLV is being flown in its core-alone format, minus the external boosters. The two satellites together weigh nearly 889 kilograms. This is the optimum payload that a core-alone PSLV can launch, Dr. Sivan said. PSLV-C42 is scheduled for launch at 10:08 p.m. from the first launch pad. It will lift Novasar and S14 to a sun-synchronous, pole-to-pole, orbit 583 kilometers from the Earth. The entire flight up to the release of the satellites is designed to happen within 17.5 minutes.
The Indian Space Research Organisation or ISRO's trusted workhorse Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle C42, PSLV, would carry the satellites, Novasar and S14, together weighing over 800 kilograms, at liftoff on Sunday at 10:07 p.m., ISRO said in a release. The foreign satellites, meant for forest mapping and flood and disaster monitoring, among other uses, would be released into sun-synchronous orbit at a height of 583 kilometers, it added. They have been developed by Surrey Satellite Technologies Limited, United Kingdom.
Twitter tweet of ISRO. We have begun the countdown today at 1:08 p.m. IST, for the launch of PSLV-C42 from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. The scheduled launch is at 10:08 p.m. IST, tomorrow. Stay tuned for more updates. @MyIndia #ISRO missions #PSLV. 4:51 p.m., September 15, 2018.